What's up, my people? Welcome back. And today I'm showing you some creepy, scary TikToks. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share it with your family and friends. Let's get it.
And we have more clouds falling out of the sky. This video was directly sent to me from Tanzania. Check this out, y'all.
Jamani, tuko live hapa. Hii ni Morogoro, Tanzania. Nasemekanika mawingu yatua.
What is going on? Why are these things falling out of the sky? And lately, have you guys noticed there's been this huge blanket of clouds over the sky? I showed you guys how there's blue skies under these clouds. You know what I'm saying? Blue skies with different kind of clouds, and these clouds look different from the other ones. But check this. It looks like foam, but then again, it's not. Look at that. It looks just like clouds, y'all. Look at that shit. Yeah, it looks just like clouds. And then the way that it just literally floats over the next ones. It's just crazy, y'all. What y'all think about this? This is so interesting. All over the world, clouds are falling.
Yo, to be honest, that looks like a foam cloud. I don't even know how to explain that, but it looks like foam and a cloud mixed in one. But yeah, let's get it.
Down, y'all. And then again, you notice the news isn't saying anything about this. The meteorologists ain't saying nothing about this. You don't think they see these videos? You don't think they see these things going viral? They know what's going on. They're just not going to speak on it. Now, remember, a lot of these movies, these people would just literally play their character, play their role. Like, they act like everything is okay. Meanwhile, everything is in chaos, is in turmoil, which is what's going on in the world right now, you guys. These people are playing their positions. They are acting aloof, and they're going to keep doing so. So you have to be ready. You have to realize what is really going on in the world, and this matrix is breaking down. So let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. This video is solely for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. You already know what to do, y'all. We are in this shift and we getting it. Peace in.
That one gave me some chicken. That gave me some Chicken Little vibes. Some, I don't even know, some falling up the sky vibes right there. I never seen a cloud on the ground.
This is not CGI, and China has just created the most terrifying war weapon that we do not have protection from. A physicist named Chu just announced during a terrifying presentation that an invisibility cloak is now a real thing, with experts saying that they plan on not only having this being used on people, but weapons, with the next generation of combat aircrafts going under trial with this technology. Not only can it hide any object and person behind it, it is also believed to be able to hide a person through heat sensing cameras. With a lot of high security areas using heat sensors, this could be a real threat, allowing anyone to get past the nation's highest security. At the presentation, Chu had two workers hold a panel in front of him, and when they rotated the panel, Chu turned completely invisible, with Chu stating a haunting phrase, "Science fiction has now become real." The panel uses light bending technology to hide the person directly behind it, revealing just the background. Named quantum stealth, many fear it going into the wrong hands and into those who may do terrible things with it. And with even the people who created it not having a solution on how to combat this, it could be very dangerous.
I bet you they're probably using that right now, guys.
So this is the shooting range that my factory is building in Poland. Let's go check it out. Beautiful door. Okay, so this is the mud room. Okay, he's still working on the shelter, but it's almost done. Okay, cool. So this will be done before the gun range opens up, of course. Underfloor storage, built-in stainless steel water tanks. Wow, nice bathroom. Bunk room. Bunks have underfloor storage or under the bed storage. Then the master bedroom, queen size bed, big escape tunnel, looking back through the shelter. These bunkers I'm making are like nicer than houses.
Makes me want to get a bunker.
Why are all these rich people building bunkers underground? Should we be worried about something? The real question is, what do they know that we don't know? By the way, this man is not a human. You know that, right? I keep hearing stories about the world is going to come to an end. An asteroid is going to hit this planet. I want to say this planet can never come to an end, but the way we look at things will come to an end. The problem is we focus too much on these aliens, reptilians, that we forget that we are powerful also. We need to stop saying that they run this world, because they don't run the world. They actually stole a world. Please don't forget that there are two kind of people in this world. There is children of the sun and there's children of the moon. This is really important. It's not no asteroid that's going to come and destroy this planet. The sun is actually getting closer to this planet. Or I should say we are getting closer to the sun. Remember, children of the sun, children of the moon. These are moon people. They cannot be under the sun. That's why they're trying to build these bunkers underground, because they know the sun is about to activate. But they have us looking up out of space worrying about an asteroid. It don't work like that. We live in a closed system. Nothing can penetrate the dome. These solar flares activate us and actually get rid of them. They are like parasites on this planet, and the sun or these solar flares is like the detox. 2024 is the year of karma. Everything they did to this planet and did to us is about to be shown to the whole world. What's done in the dark will always come to the light, and there is no greater light than the sun. The sun is about to show everyone the true darkness of these people. And they trying to avoid their karma by running and hiding underground. Let me tell you something. Reptilians always live underground. This is nothing new. No one can escape their karma. This planet is really starting to wake up. Have you noticed that there have been so many different earthquakes all around the world? These earthquakes is actually the planet going in labor. Just like when women go in labor, the goddess Earth can go in labor also. Remember, you got hired from the world, but you...
Hold on, guys, yo. He might be onto something there. We need to take him in. He might be onto something there.
Can't hire from yourself. Karma is about to expose Hollywood. How many of us actually notice that they are making these giant puppets? Have you seen this yet? Remember, they take from the living and they give to the unalive. These puppets are artificial intelligence. And this is the man that's creating these AI robots or these giant puppets. My ebook is in my bio.
Oh, shout out that guy, man. Make sure
Y'all seen this?
Because we wish to spread our message.
And give me the principal tenets of your message.
We are a collective conscious.
See his
And
name?
a cyborg sent from the year 2050.
Orion?
Sent from a higher civilization to warn people of the incoming apocalypse.
How will it end?
With environmental disaster.
That awareness?
There's always been an interest in sonics, yes. Humans are innately connected to rhythm and beat.
Let me know what y'all think. Do you enjoy the music?
It is pleasing, yes.
Yeah, comment down below what you think about that one.
Have you guys ever heard of the trumpets in the sky?
Yeah, the sound where people, they don't know where that sound is coming from, dude.
Isn't that called like the 7 trumpets of the apocalypse or something like that?
But it happens quite often, and no one knows where it comes from.
What the fuck? I can just hear that.
So check this video out, y'all. Check this video out, y'all. A whale was giving birth to a baby in the water, and this attracted sharks due to the blood, the smell of blood. And dolphins appeared out of nowhere and formed a circle around the whale and the baby to protect them. Look at that, y'all. Look at the whale. Look at the whale. Look at that. To protect the whale. This is why they want y'all to stay away from dolphins. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is, man. Wow. And they escorted them off. This is beautiful, beautiful. And to be able to capture this, thank you to the creditor for this.
Yep. Shout out to that guy.
This is why they want y'all to stay. That's why they want dolphins to stay away from y'all. They want dolphins to stay away from us. We are connected to dolphins. Dolphins are higher versions of us. They speak telepathy. Look at this, y'all. This is beautiful, man. Share this video. Let's get this out there. Look at what dolphins do for us. Look at this. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Comment down below where you thought that came from. What is up now?
judgment trumpet. This y'all get right. And this has been happening all day. If I ain't right with the Most High, I suggest y'all get right with the Most High, because that's a trumpet. I don't care what nobody says. That's a trumpet. I ain't out here trying to crank nobody. That's loud.
Look how freaking dark it looks.
Y'all ain't right with God. Y'all need to get right. This always happens when something bad. When something bad is
Oh, jeez. Wind is definitely picking up. This is definitely 60-mile-per-hour winds. Maybe even 70. I really hope that's not a tornado. I don't think it is.
That's a trumpet. I don't care what nobody says. That's definitely a trumpet.
There's a strange humming sound that has been heard in all of the highlighted places on this map. The humming sound is said to be low frequency and very invasive to those who hear it. Some of the more popular locations that this humming sound has been heard has been in Scotland, England, and Australia. And in the United States, it's been heard in Taos, New Mexico. Researchers and scientists have said maybe the sound is just coming from mating fish in the area. Maybe it's coming from a submarine. There's a possibility that the sound is coming from wind farms. Many people are skeptical and believe the sound is coming from radio waves or the earth putting off a strange frequency. A lot of people can't hear the sound, but there is a specific group of people called hum hearers, and they're usually men in their 40s who hear the sound and they say it drives them crazy. It's invasive and causes severe migraines. What do you think the sound is being caused by?
Don't know, but comment down below if you know.
So right now they say Jupiter is the closest it'll be in like another 100 years, and I'm gonna go find it and try to take a picture for it for you guys. So that is it. So if you see in the night sky, there it is, gonna go a little bit closer.
All right, so this is a tour of my bunker. Let's go inside. All right. So climbing down the stairs, we got a toilet. Very nice. We also have 3 beds here and of course, internet. Going into the bunker, we got a TV set up with an Xbox. We got a couch, a beautiful painting to remind you that you're totally not underground right now. We have a fridge, a little table, sink, lamp. We got some plants in here. You know, of course, we need some life because we are underground. And then check out what we got in the fridge. We got a... Okay, what about in the freezer? Do we got any ice cream? Okay, maybe not. But yeah, that's a tour of my underground bunker. Oh, and we also have power, which is pretty cool. So you can definitely charge your phone and go to sleep. This right here is the light switch.
Question for that guy. How are you gonna shower, my boy? You gonna be showering outside? That's the whole point of not going outside. You got the bunker.
Quick thought. Here's the reason why I don't celebrate my birthday, and I stopped doing it when I was in my 30s. I was born in 1976. That was the first time I was born, July 28th. One time. Since then, I've been telling myself, with the help of my family and my peers, that I've been getting older. So every year I say I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not 24 hours in a day. It's not 365 days in a year, which means every year I've been counting up to the day I stopped counting was just programming. We don't age. We don't. what we do is we psychologically tell ourselves we're getting older every year by saying I'm 19, I'm 20, I'm 30. And really, you ageless. You was only born one time. But we just keep celebrating a thing that was never meant for us to celebrate. There's not 24 hours in a day. It's only 12 to 11, right? Which means it can't be 365 days in a year, which means you can't be the age you are, so stop counting it.
I think you might be onto something with that one.
Birthdays, they're actually rituals against us. Who came up with the idea of blowing out candles and singing happy birthday to you? The creation of birthdays, it seriously is a ritual. You blow out a candle, you say a chant, and then you make a wish. Now, what if every time you wish on your birthday, it actually locks you in to aging more? So that's why that whole ritual was made, to make you older. Think about church, fam. We use candles, we use chants. When you blow out the candle, everything is done. So what is it really manifesting? What is it really conjuring? It is conjuring you older, because it's sealing in your fate to grow older.
Yo, I wonder how like people who like don't celebrate birthdays, that don't use birthdays are, how young they are, bro.
Because age is but a number, man.
Do you think there's the fountain of youth somewhere?
The fountain of youth?
You think that's where Josh's treasure is?
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Imagine we come back on the podcast and we're back to 20.
That's crazy.